We have a presentation, Council, by Brian Teeger, Progress City LLC, Autism Employment Network. Brian, you're here. I'm sorry, Brian.
Kiger,
yes.
I
mispronounced that.
That's
Sorry.
quite all right. Happens all the time. Well, thank you for having me, and thank you to Councilwoman Linda Gatus for making us aware of this and inviting us to come out. I know the mayor has been to our store over on Route 22 as well, and so coming here today to introduce you to SpectroDolce, which is our confection store on 22 in the former Park Street Treats location. Actually, stone's throw away from here. And SpectroDolce is a product of our Autism Employment Network. So the store will be completely staffed by adults on the autism spectrum as a training facility, training opportunity, a workplace engagement opportunity for adults who are struggling to find meaningful, sustainable employment with an employer. It is a training tool that we actually hope will help prepare people for sustainable jobs with members of our Autism Employment Network. We have municipalities who are part of our network. Cranberry Township signed up about 2 weeks ago. We've got manufacturers, we have IT firms, and they joined the network to learn more about autism and to engage with us in a way to employ adults in these sustainable careers. And so it's been a pleasure to launch our store on 22 here within the last month, taking over for Park Street Treats. And the support from the community so far has been impressive. I know, like I said, Mayor, you've been in with your family, and Linda was at the grand opening ceremony on November 2nd. We hope that we can turn that corner of 22 there, where it almost meets Monroeville Boulevard, into a light of hope for these adults that are struggling to find employment. There isn't a day that goes by that we don't have somebody come in and ask us how they can work in our store, to the point that we're somewhat overstaffed at this point and trying to find additional opportunities for them to get meaningful employment with SpectroDolce, with the Autism Employment Network, and with Progress City, our parent company. And so we're glad to be residents of Monroeville and be able to offer this business opportunity as well here in the municipality. I think that's, if you've got any...
Yeah, it's absolutely wonderful what you're doing there at that facility. We're really proud to have you as part of our community. And could you explain the waffles a little bit?
Sure, yeah. So, so we do have authentic Belgian waffles. These are not the waffles that you might get at, say, a Denny's or anything like that. Belgian waffles, authentic Belgian waffles, are actually made with a pearl sugar, which is a beet sugar that caramelizes under heat, and it doesn't burn like cane sugar does. And it's actually a dough, not a batter. So it is actually a dough that is placed onto the waffle iron. And it is more like a pastry. You don't put syrup on it. We did have a customer who stormed out when we didn't have syrup. It is a pastry that you can eat with your hand. You can put ice cream on it, fresh fruit, Nutella, or even cookie butter spread. These are the same waffles that the waffle carts in Times Square serve. And so it is certainly something that is a staple. And in addition to the Perry's ice cream, those of the people who are fans of Perry's ice cream come in, and they're happy to see that as well. We do all of the dipping of the Oreos and the peanut butter meltaways and the pretzels and all that stuff right there in the shop. And we're teaching people how to learn this valuable skill set in culinary arts and even customer service and packaging and assembling right there in the store. And so it's been a whirlwind of a couple months to get this up and running, but it's been exciting and rewarding at the same time.
Excellent. And your hours?
We are open right now Tuesday through Saturday. Tuesday through Thursday, we're open 11 to 8, and on the weekends, Friday and Saturday, we are open 11 to 9. And we hope to expand to mornings and even Sundays and Mondays as well.
Excellent.
All right.
Great. Council, any other questions?
No, just,
thank you.
We thank you for bringing the business into Monroeville, as being Monroeville residents as well, raising the awareness of autism, the understanding, and the tolerance, as we spoke about at the opening.
Yes.
And I think that's a great thing as a reach out to the community. And if anybody would have any need for or would like to have some employees,
Sure.
they could contact you directly.
Yes, they can.
Stop over, get some candy, and have a
Stop
little
in,
talk.
get some fudge, get some candy, and ask for
Which
Brian.
is fantastic, by the way. I took some
Thank
home
you.
for the hubby.
Thank you. Yeah, we'd be happy to help anybody with this, use some training on autism awareness, and then that engagement, that coaching to help
Yes.
them understand how they can make that.
Well, we appreciate it.
Thank you.
So thank you. Thank you.
Thank you guys, welcome.
Thank you to your wife as well.
Best
who's
of
in
luck.
the back.
Thanks, guys.
Yes, thank you.
Welcome.
Thank you for coming out.
Thanks.